Hi fam, welcome back to my channel. It's your girl Royal Pearl. Yeah, if this is your first time coming by my channel, please consider to hit the subscribe button and the notification bell. Thank you all for doing that, and for those that has already done that before now and now, thank you so much. Welcome to my family. Yeah, my royal friends. Yeah, you know I'm Royal Pearl, so those of you that are subscribed, I give you the title Royal Friends. Today we're going to be talking about mental health issues. Yeah, the story about the young girl that killed her baby is just going viral, and I actually want to make sense out of that story. We know that childbirth is not child's play. It's not just something very easy. Having a child is a blessing. We know that children are gifts from God, but we have to be ready for them. If we're not ready, that is when the issue of mental health comes in. Okay, like the young girl, she narrated how she killed her baby. You think that girl is normal? She's not normal. The way she killed her baby, I'm going to show you the video right now to watch. You would understand that that girl is not normal. There's no normal person, no sane person would clearly explain even the killing process of her own child, and she doesn't even feel remorse. That's because she's not normal. So now I want to talk about the issue of depression, postpartum depression. Yeah, in Nigeria where I'm from, locally when a woman gives birth and later maybe she goes into postpartum depression, but they locally say blood had gotten into her head. That's why they usually say if you nearly put to birth, you don't have to bend down, you don't have to put your head down to do nothing. You just have to always keep your head straight. If you must eat, you have to put your foot on the table, ensure that you eat, you are well seated, like you don't have to bend, you don't have to wash clothes and all of that. But that's not really the cause of postpartum depression. It's locally just said so, but the truth is that it is a depression, not blood going into the head. But after you watch this video, we'll come back and talk about postpartum depression. So watch.
Sir, I'm 22 years old and I'm a student, partial student, and I do some online business. The reason why I was arrested by the police, not really arrested too, because I really thought myself in.
Okay.
So was because I killed my daughter at Sauluani Family Victoria. She was 1 year old, 9 months and 4 days. And I killed her on the 11th of May 2020. The reason of all these drastic decisions are much. One, let's say financial help. Two, maybe I'm just tired of her. Three, maybe because of shame. Four, my school. Five, all my friends will say stuff like that.
Your school, in what sense? Is she responsible for you?
Yes. Killing of my baby and losing my admission has a connection. One, if I wasn't pregnant, I would be in school, probably at level. Then two, okay, I got pregnant, and if my course wasn't disaccredited, I would still be in school, and I would still have a baby, and maybe we'll still be alive. The name of my elder sister is Adisa Oluwadamnola Florence. In 2017, when I noticed that I got pregnant, she was the one who helped me say, no, because I wanted to abort the pregnancy that time. So she was like, okay, I should not abort it, blah, 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 she will take care of it, blah, blah, blah. Later on, we delivered. She decided to take care of it, but not to my satisfaction, sure. I don't have any hope that things will get better. Not at all. I don't. And I have this feeling that God hates me. And that's why He's making everything difficult for me. So I decided to take action into my hand.
Were you ashamed of having the baby?
Yes, I was 100% ashamed of having the baby. When my course was disaccredited, I was like, oh, I can't go to school, blah, blah, blah. So I said, okay, if I kill her now, I'll be free, I'll go anywhere I like. No one will disturb me, no one will say, hey, you have a daughter from outside married, blah, 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 stuff like that. So I decided, okay, what should I do? But I was thinking of strangling her neck. Then later I was okay, maybe I should press her face with a pillow. Then later on, my sister said she has a dream of water. She just said that I should be careful around water. I should be careful around water. I should not be living in the bedroom, things like that. It was after she had a dream of water. That was why, okay, I heard about the branch so running inside water. So water kills faster. So
Okay.
that's how I got it. I was dressing up, so she was giving my dress to put on because she know that I'm going out, so I must take her out. I was telling her that you are dying today, oh. I'm not going anywhere, oh, I'm going to the police station immediately. I kill you. So I opened the bucket of water, this blue bucket of water. So I just put her leg inside first. She was struggling out, so she was able to remove the cover up. So I pour more water, maybe because of there was not much water. So I pour more water there. She was still able to remove the cover up. So I put her head upside down inside and I closed the bucket. So for some minutes I saw her floating up. So I took her, she was still breathing. I took her the second time, I brought her out again, she was still breathing again. The third time I left her for some minutes and I brought her out and she was dead. I don't think I feel any pain while killing her, any emotional stuff. Killing my daughter is my own best option at that moment. Okay, I was like, okay, if I kill my daughter, if I brought them to the police, they'll put me in jail. I think jail is better than me living outside. For me, I think me in jail is better than me staying outside or in my sister's place.
Does your sister have any link to what happened?
No, she doesn't. She loves the baby. I love the baby too. But things happen, Sha. When I was about to kill my daughter, I was the only one at home. It was on a Monday. She went to work. I decided to do it on a Sunday, but she was at home. She was intervening, calling the parents, the pastor, everyone. So I was like, okay, since Monday is here, and you are not here, so I'll carry out my plan.
Do you at any point in time, do a self-critical analysis and come to the conclusion that you brought all this on yourself?
Kind of, because one, I would say it was kind of rape, not really rape, because I was the one who went to the house. So I won't say it was a rape, but it was by force. The name of the boyfriend that impregnated me was Yusuf Olami. He studied at University of Lagos, pharmacy.
Is this still a student or he has graduated?
I don't know.
But
Have you not been hearing from him?
Since the day I told him, we were like, okay, we should go for abortion. He prescribed a drug for me. I even wanted to go for abortion, so he prescribed a drug for me. So my sister was like, no, I'm not doing an abortion. I dated him for about more than a year. When I told him I was pregnant, I was like, okay, he gave me a drug. I don't know the name of the drug. It was a pink drug. Saying it has like flushed out the pregnancy, that it was not his own, blah, blah, blah. Maybe I went to someone else's house, blah, 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 blah.
do you at any point in time, maybe after giving birth, try to contact him to see his daughter and all those things?
First, my sister said I shouldn't, because when I was pregnant, she had a dream. And her dreams. She had a dream that I saw someone wanted to kill me. And the person that wanted to kill me was the girlfriend or the person that impregnated me. Okay, the point where I regretted my action of killing my baby was when I was working. I was not thinking, if I have not killed this baby, I will be at home laughing, playing, all those things. Picture like a lot good, great. I was like, oh, one day I'll be a single mother. I'll take her to different places, but later I was like, this can't happen, I beg. Any judgment is good. I know what I did, and it's every action deserves a punishment. So I know that it's jail, prison. I've passed it out before. If I kill my daughter, how many years, how many things like that.
How she narrated the killing of her own child without remorse, without feelings. So that would further tell that she is not in her right state of mind. So now, like I said, we're going to talk about the issue of postpartum depression. What actually causes it? You see, giving birth is not an easy task. So you have to be ready for it. It takes a woman that is very ready and with strong will, a woman with strong willpower, to really not go into a slight depression at all. Because it's not easy. Your baby have to wake up at night, like 10 times or 20 times before morning, and also during the day they can't even sleep for 20 minutes. When this go on for like 3, 4, 5 days, you like, oh, is this all it entails? That is a problem of its own. Then two, how about when the person responsible for the pregnancy is not there? When the person denies the pregnancy, or when the person tells you, you can go ahead and have the baby, that's your business, I don't have anything to do with it. Thirdly, there's no financial assistance from anywhere. You understand? Then you're going through all of this all by yourself. It can lead you to depression. Yeah. So that's actually what happened with that little girl. So that girl now is not supposed to be in the police custody. I don't know if she's still there or she's out. She's supposed to be in a psychiatric hospital with lots, in fact, high dose of medication, because if not, it's going to be like that for her. She's not going to get out of it later if it's not well taken care of right now. So it is our duty right now as adults, haven't watched this video, or even if you have not watched that video, to educate every young girls around you on their sexuality. Yeah, because even when they are having unprotected sex, they are supposed to put a lot of things into consideration, not just pregnancy. How about vulnerable diseases, sexually transmitted diseases? HIV is one that has no cure. Everybody knows this. There is awareness everywhere. Hepatitis B, and name them, PID. There are a lot. They are not putting this into consideration. Then another thing that's very important is the person you're having unprotected sex with. Have you thought about the person's genotype? Then tomorrow you see them giving birth to sickle cells. So those are the things to be put into consideration before having unprotected sex with anybody. The Bible does not support unprotected sex, but our generation today is just so bad. It's just so bad. So our duty is to give them information on their sexuality, their sexual health and hygiene. They should have information on it, so that when making decisions, they should be able to make informed decision. It's not, because they always say unwanted pregnancy. I don't call it unwanted, because everybody knows that if you have unprotected sex, you're going to get pregnant. Pregnancy is the result of sex. Then when you talk about every other thing, the diseases, the having a sickle cell child, you see? So it is our duty to give information to young girls around us, our neighbors, our relatives, our friends, just anybody. They need that information. They need to really think about these things, because see, right now, somebody carried her pregnancy for 9 months, go through labor pain, had a baby, took care of the baby from 0 to more than 1 year, and that's the time she decides to kill the child. You think it's normal? It's not normal. And of course, she's not really happy doing it. She's not happy doing it, but she just felt that's all she needed to do at that time, because she was really fed up. She was fed up. So please, guys, let's do our part to help the society, to help these young girls. For my part, I am a facilitator. Yes, I facilitate on sexual health and reproductive rights. I do that. I will continue to do that no matter where I am. I will continue to give information to young girls so that they will continue to make the right choices and informed decisions. Thank you, guys. Thank you so much. That will be the end of the topic today. Subscribe if you have not done so. If you have done so, thank you. I'll see you again on my next video. Until then, bye.